I'm in the penthouse at the tip end of Marco Island, Florida, 24th floor. This is where I'm celebrating my birthday. Look, this direction, if we could see far enough, we'd see Cuba. I'll be out here for sure for sunset. This is the Grand Salon living room, right here. Front door is over here. This is like a TV room in here. They haven't got everything set up yet. They don't live here full time, of course. This is just their vacation place. But this is kind of a little darker for watching TV. But of course you have, look at this amazing chandelier Eileen picked out. This is her dining area. Look at this. Those are like the scales of a fish or something. It's all natural, it's amazing. All right, and then the kitchen. She has selected this lovely, it's very neutral, gray silver backsplash she's gonna be putting up. Isn't that beautiful? It will be perfect for this, the white cabinets and the gray stone. I'm not sure what stone this is, but this is a stone here. And then she's got this amazing, beautiful granite on the island. Isn't that beautiful? It's a natural stone. And you can see the kitchen, it's kind of big. And then the views, oh my goodness. The views are amazing. Now this way, if you see that little piece of land jutting out above right in the center of the screen, pretty much right there, that's part of the beach at the edge of Marco. When you're walking from Residence Beach down towards Cape Marco. Okay, so getting ahead of myself. So the kitchen. She has got two huge fabulous sinks across from the stove. And the view. Oh my goodness, look at this. So I know Marco Island. I've been down here for 22 years. So I can look out here and I can tell you, I see Vintage Bay from here. I can see all of the island. I see the waterway in the middle of the island. I need a bird's eye view, but I think that might be, oh, okay, sorry. So I see the 4 buildings for Vintage Bay out there. I see a waterway that looks like possibly it's, I'm not sure which bay that is, because the way it's formed, I think it's, it might be Roberts Bay from the Estates. Anyway, as far as you can see Marco Island. In the daytime it looks awesome, but at night it sparkles with all the lights. It's really beautiful. And I like here, you can look down to the gate where the guard is, and you can see when people are coming in their cars, they're driving in and out of Cape Marco. This is where the Speaker of the House, former Speaker of the House, and his wife have their condo in Cape Marco. So this is some more of that beautiful backsplash she's going to be having installed. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so I've wasted enough time in the kitchen. Let's move on. So I have decided, out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 bedrooms, I don't know. I've decided I'm gonna stay in what's I would call like a mother-in-law suite. And it's kind of dark in here right now, but this, I love the way Eileen did this. She took some cabinets that were, I think, dark brown, and she painted them green, and she put up the green and white wallpaper and left the beautiful black granite countertop. And Then she put this beautiful, very cool tropical palm tree, green and white wallpaper. And so this is just like a little sitting room for a mother-in-law suite. It has a walk-in closet, and then in here it has the king-size bed. This is where I'm gonna stay because it has a nice ceiling fan and keep me cool. And I've got the blinds drawn. That will keep the sun and the heat out. And then it has the bathroom attached to this room. Humongous shower. I don't know if you can tell. That shower's huge. Huge. And a private water closet in here with a door that you can shut. So this is where I will stay for the night. This video is going to be long because you know what? We got nearly 8,000 square feet of space here. This little exit goes to a service area where you go for electrical and water and all kinds of stuff. This is another bathroom, full bath, that's outside I call it the bunk room because I'll show you why. Because in here, this one is done in navy blue and white. She has got 1, 2, and 3 sets of bunk beds. They're all full-size beds. They're not the twin bunks. They're the full-size bunks. So that she has all the room she would need for her nieces and nephews. Happy birthday, Nina. For her 4 daughters to bring friends. And it's really cool. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Let me go back. Hope I'm not making you too dizzy. In between this set of bunk beds and this set of bunk beds, this is a little stairway. It's kind of too dark to see it, I guess. But anyway, there's little stairs there that you go up to get to the top bunk. Okay? I'm going to have to put this on YouTube because it's going to be too long to email to you. Okay, so I come back into the grand salon where she has the wet bar here. Now, she's got the wet bar here in the grand salon, but she's using a completely different, isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, she's using a completely different backsplash. And that's not just going to be a backsplash, that's going to be the entire wall here. That's just going to be beautiful. I like her pictures too. She's got pictures of the blowfish over there. Okay, so I won't go through the entire penthouse, but here we have another bathroom. It's a half bath. Okay. Here we have an office. This could be a multi-purpose room, but what Eileen did, because she had her whole family here that included probably 25 or 30 people. Siblings and their children, etc., all the nieces and nephews. But it's got the wet bar in here. And they have a bed that's not made right now, but they used that when they had their family here. And then they have an office in here. And when those blinds are raised, you have that same magnificent view of the Gulf of Mexico. All right, so here, let me turn a light on somewhere. This hallway goes to the master suite. Now, the master suite has a huge bathroom with a huge deck. They've got the hurricane shutters closed right now because it is hurricane season, and I am not opening them because it's a lot of work, and I'm not going to be in here. I'm going to be in my little guest space, but that is a huge room, and this is awesome. This is a suite in itself. The master closet. Well, one of the master closets. I mean, they don't even have enough stuff to fill this closet. Like I say, they're not here most of the time, but this is one of the master closets. But check this out. Check this out. sauna in the master suite. Oh, I smell that cedar wood. Smells wonderful. Okay, so here is another master closet. Now I'm in the master bath suite. This is another closet in the master suite. And again, oh, that's all they got in here. It's humongous. And then this is, you've got a water closet here. I guess that's for the husband. This is, you know, sink and countertop here. And then you come into the bath suite with this nice, large glassed shower. Fabulous hot tub. And look at the view. I mean, if the light is shining in, too much for you to tell, but that is the endless view of the Gulf of Mexico above the tub. And then you have all these cabinets, one sink here, makeup station here, and another water closet with a duvet. Honestly, I'm not sure. I've never used one of those things. Is that what you call it? Goodness, I don't know. I just sell the places. The people like them and I sell them, and I'm a happy camper. So that's the master suite. Now, I said I wasn't going to show you the whole condo, but I'm almost done. All right, so this is the laundry room. Okay, we've got the pool towel drying over here, but this is the laundry room. Really nice laundry room. I mean, I would love to have all these cabinets and countertops to fold clothes on, and and this door goes out to the service area. That's also where the same area I was talking about, where they do have the electric room and the plumbing room and all that. Another walk-in closet here. And then we come into, I don't know, grandkids' room. We've got 3 queen-size beds in here. Some people, I'm sorry, 2 queens and a king. And 2 walk-in closets. But now let me show you this. Take a look. These huge windows. Look at this. It's a balcony, which the frustrating thing about this balcony is the big ospreys and the big birds that fly high. They come up here and they poop on the freaking floor of the lanai. You have to get out here and sweep it off and wash it, and it's a pain. But it's kind of what you have to put up with, I suppose. But look at the view of Marco Island from here. Oh my goodness. Now again, because I know Marco Island, I can tell you what some of these landmarks are. But you can see all the way up to Naples from here. This is astounding. It's really kind of cool. And of course this room has all of the necessary bath equipment. Nice sink. Pretty countertop. And lovely showers, not as huge as the others are, but it does have a nice jetted tub. So nice, huh? So this is where I'm spending my birthday. Oops, I skipped a light. Look at that. Look at how many switches, how many lights there are in this one bathroom. That's amazing. Okay, so coming back into, I can't believe this video is going to be a 15-minute video. That's how long it takes to go through this 7,900 square foot penthouse. It's astounding. And if you have a big family, you know, well, it comes in handy when you got 4 daughters, and eventually all 4 of them will have a spouse or a partner. They'll have grandchildren coming in. So it's lovely, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is known as Belize. These are my adorable, wonderful customers and friends allowing me to stay here on my birthday. So I'm going to be right out here. I'm going to be right out here on this lanai. This is one of the smaller lanais, but I'll be right out here. I'll be out here for sunset, no doubt. And can you see the people down there? See how tiny they look? That's how high I am, 24th floor. People are down there collecting shells, fishing, floating in the water. Typically when I come out here, it's earlier in the day and I can see manatees and dolphins and stuff like that because we're high enough you can see under the water pretty well. Oh, I see one now. I see a dolphin. Can you see the dolphin? I don't know because the sun is shining onto my screen. I can't tell if I'm aiming correctly. Actually, that doesn't look like a dolphin. He's moving too slow and his tail is too spiked. That could be a shark. Oh, yep, that's a dolphin. He came up and did his dolphin round thingamajig. His round move of a dolphin. So that's a dolphin. And I'm at the eye level of pelicans. Yesterday I was here and a whole bevy of pelicans flew right by at eye level. And it was like 25 or 30 of them. It was incredible. Alright, so now this video has become 17 and a half minutes. I didn't mean for it to go that long, but I did want to share this with you and show you how awesome it is. And to wish myself a happy birthday, dagnabbit. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.